The government has announced substantial investment in the New Zealand military. The notoriously unreliable diplomatic transport planes are finally being replaced. Good, it is about time. An isolated island nation needs reliable diplomatic transport aircraft. If we want a serious presence on the world stage, that is non-negotiable. More notably, the Sea Sprite naval helicopters are also being replaced. As was suspected, the Seahawk is to be the replacement. The Seahawk is an American helicopter, as was the Sea Sprite. The Seahawk is the naval warfare version of the famous Black Hawk helicopter. These helicopters are significantly larger than the existing Sea Sprite helicopters. They are more modern, they are more versatile. They fulfill the same purpose as platforms for anti-submarine and anti-ship warfare. As an isolated island nation, these helicopters are a good investment. The ability to sink enemy ships and submarines is crucial if we are to have a credible military. These helicopters will help to ensure that we have those capabilities. There is a debate to be had about the helicopter choice. To my knowledge, two primary helicopters were considered, the American Seahawk and the European Wildcat. The Wildcat is a smaller helicopter, more comparable to the Sea Sprite in size. There are a number of arguments for each option. The supporters of the Seahawk would have emphasized interoperability. If we fight in the Pacific, we are likely to fight alongside Australia and the USA. Both nations operate many of these helicopters. This makes it easy to acquire spare parts and expertise when required. Our naval helicopter crews are accustomed to American helicopters. The Sea Sprite is an American helicopter. This is also an opportunity to strengthen our ties with the USA and rebalance our balance of payments, something that Trump may view favourably. But there are some good arguments against the Seahawk. It is morally questionable purchasing weapons from the USA as they facilitate Israel's genocide in Gaza. And do we really want to have closer ties with this deranged, collapsing country? Forming closer military ties with the USA may not be in our best interest. Trump is unpredictable. What if he cut the supply of spare parts for political reasons? Thankfully, the Seahawk is widely used, so this would not be totally devastating. But still, it is a factor worth considering, and I think the moral concern is very pressing. I would rather not buy weapons from a supplier that is currently facilitating a genocide. The Wildcat has some positives. It would be an opportunity to strengthen our security ties with Europe and move away from the unpredictable USA. If the USA continues its downward spiral, this may be a wise move. And it is morally superior. The British may be morally complicit in Israel's atrocities, but not to the extent that Trump and his goons are. I would have preferred to see the Wildcat purchased. We already operate 2 European helicopter types, a third would be a good addition. Less reliance on the USA and less support for its criminal government would be a step in the right direction. But the argument about interoperability obviously won out. Obviously, this purchase was very expensive. There is an argument to be made that the money could have been better spent on other equipment. Air defences, drones, better anti-ship missiles. These are things that would also benefit the Defence Force massively. But these helicopters are not wasted money. Being able to counter enemy submarines is very important for an isolated island nation of our type. We may feel safe now, but in 1935 New Zealanders probably felt safe too. In less than a decade, enemy submarines were operating off our coast. Was this purchase money well spent? What do you think? Tell me in the comment section.